Your Dallas Cowboys, T.J. Jefferson, had a season to
forget.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's hope Dak comes back.
Yeah.
You know, Zeke finished well. The receiving core is
strong.
Gallup.
Kellen Moore has been re-signed, so the offense is not going to change. The issue this year was, you know, defensively.
Yeah.
They switched up and didn't have the personnel to do that. All the Joneses we're back here on our radio network. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys season. The Joneses admitted that they, you know, should have eased more of a change defensively. The head coach, to me, you know, got him playing strong towards the end. But a lot of the same things that he did, if Jason Garrett did, we'd be talking about he needs to be gone and he's the clapper.
Absolutely.
From the decisions that were made on Thanksgiving Day with the fake punt and all things like that, to inexplicably kicking extra points that are going for 2 down 20-15. I mean, for a guy who said basically I'm Mr. Analytics now, you know, I'm kind of born again as a coach, old school guy from Western PA with the Green Bay Packers, and analytics is part of everything, and I'm Mr. Analytics. That's all I did is just study analytics for a year, and you're down 5 and you kick an extra point instead of going for 2. I mean, it's stuff like that that just makes your head explode.
Not challenging yesterday.
That was awful too.
I mean, I think I don't think it would have gotten overturned. I feel like he had control of the ball, even though it touched the ground. But how do you not challenge that play?
I've got, Steve Mariucci is my guy that I work with, who for a while it looked like he might go back to coaching when he first started with NFL Network.
Yeah, I thought so.
There were times a couple teams knocked on the door for him, and so I told him, if you ever go back to coaching, I need to be in charge of your review process. Like, I will take a few days off from work. I will fly to wherever you are, and I will be the person. You hand the audio-visual stuff to me, and I will find the person, interview the person on how to look at replays and set the system up on telling you when to challenge and when not to challenge. Like, I want to be in charge of that for you.
It's nice of you.
And because it's just mystifying to me how coaches don't challenge when they're supposed to, or challenge when it's obvious they shouldn't. You had a fun Instagram post over our break when Belichick was told to challenge against the Bills on Monday night, and it was a poor challenge, and he challenged, and it was obvious it wasn't going to go his way. Going to commercial break, it was obvious it wasn't going to go his way, and then they come back with the video of him reaming out whoever's in charge of this for him on the phone. He didn't hang up the phone. He threw the phone at the phone bank.
Back to being a kid.
Right.
Like, that's and that should be the reaction. It's just like, I've got enough going on here.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that the system for New England is as buttoned up as anywhere else, just like everything else that Belichick does from his staff. And I don't understand how that gets challenged, how that did not get challenged. Yeah. I mean, you don't, like, how do they not know? Sometimes the challenge is rolled in late by the truck.
Yeah.
If there is such a truck anymore. I don't know if trucks exist in the COVID world now. I don't know. But you are dependent on the television broadcast to show the replay in a timely fashion so you can see it.
Like, if you don't eyeball quick enough, I mean, the AAF, when they did the Sky Judge, was pretty interesting because they were watching monitors.
Mm-hmm.
If you look in all the coaches' booths, I don't always see monitors in front of them. So I don't know how they're, like, are they watching the game with, like, a spotter?
No, what they're doing is they're watching the game on a monitor. And
if they don't have them,
if they don't have it at time, but if I set something up, there's one
guy may have it.
If I'm doing the system, I have clearly the monitor for the truck, and then I've got another monitor where I could just scroll it back myself.
That's what they do. That's what they have.
So
They
I would
actually
do
have
it like
that.
I would scroll it back myself, and I'll be like, I don't even need to wait for the replay because I've got it here on DVR, Elvis, whatever you want to use.
They
whatever
usually
phrase.
get 3 or 4 cameras, Rich. In like,
But
a
there's
box.
just no excuse anymore.
No.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.